What's going on, brothers? It's time to tell you the name. Got an interview for you. As you're entitled, Snares and Traps, Part 25. Here goes. Shout out to Brother Darius M for covering this, and I figured I'd go ahead and share my thoughts on the subject, as well as on the post that I have on my channel. So, yeah. It's no secret that in this age of social media, this age of TikTok clout, this age of casual misandry, fraud, usury, and extortion, that a lot of these bloated femcells and these bugged out trash bags like to cry wolf for attention. They like to do it and play the victim because, of course, their drug of choice is attention. So there was an incident that happened back in October. I believe it was late October, where a female DoorDash driver dropped off food at a man's house. The man was just chilling. I think he was sleeping. And this ditch pig had a bright idea to accuse him of the deed. She accused him of the deed. And because it was obvious that what she was doing was illegal, she filmed him in his house on his property without his consent. She got fired. She got in trouble. And after she lost her little DoorDash side hustle, she ran to TikTok to do what these femcells do best: play the victim. This is Snares and Traps. These are the games that these broads play, and that's why I decided to give you brothers a playbook. That's why we lock them out. Zero tolerance, zero mercy. Lock them out. You see, they don't want to tell the truth, but they enjoy wreaking havoc out here. You see that, brothers? They enjoy that. And they can't understand why no one is allowed to date them. They can't understand why men are playing hide and go seek. Nobody trusts them anymore because these trollops are a bunch of pathological liars. This is a sick game to them. They cry wolf for TikTok clout. Others do it for sport. And the really twisted ones do it because they want to see bloodshed. And the best way to protect yourselves is to lock them out. Zero tolerance, zero mercy. These trollops aren't playing. And they're going to wax worse and worse in the coming days, because if you brothers understand from your scriptures that in these last days there will be sedition among men, there will be trouble to labor in the capital, as you saw this food stamp shut down. And there will be many false accusers of men during these last days. These trollops will be bugged out. They'll be lying and lying big because they feel that their fairy tale mindset and their fairy tale fantasy is not coming true. You know, a husband with 7 figures, 6 foot, 6-pack abs. Their dreams aren't coming true, so they have to wreak havoc. And they do it by false accusations. We learned that from the Johnny Depp situation. We learned that from this incident that happened in late October. And we also learned it from that incident that I posted on my channel, where one of these sperm toilets accused a former Bachelor star of being the father. Yeah, these trollops are still out here trying to baby trap men. They need to find resources. They need to find a father to parent their crotch fruit. But none of them actually have the foresight to keep their legs closed. They are just filthy human beings. And their actions reflect their character. They can't just take accountability for their bad behavior. If they go down, they gotta drag everybody else with them. Well, I say, let them take that journey on their own. I'm gonna say it again. Let them take that journey on their own. It's not our job to be stepfathers. It's not our job to fall on our sword so these Trumps can get their attention fix. That's not what we were here for. You see, these Trumps have gotten away with this for decades. The media let them off the hook. These conservatives let them off the hook. And these bitch-made simps also let them off the hook. But the problem is, it grew into a epidemic, and young men just said, you know what? The hell with this. Life is short. I'm not playing this game. And I don't blame them, because I've been helping them. I've been pointing them in the right direction. Acquire skills, acquire resources, stack your green, enjoy your life, and leave these leeches and these parasites out to perish in their own corruption. Because make no mistake, brothers, they're going to perish in their own corruption. These individuals are self-destructive, they're vain, and they just can't function like normal adults. They can't function like normal adults. And that goes double for Keisha. That's why you brothers have probably seen or heard a few days ago that brothers who aren't even SYSBM or Mgtow have been putting receipts online of all these Keishas, these domestic reptiles, begging for change on social media. Begging for somebody to pay their bills, begging for somebody to pay their car note, begging for somebody to pay for diapers. Just straight begging. But the general consensus among them is that you're a broke-ass ninja. Never mind the fact that you've cleared 6 figures. Never mind the fact that you got it. It's all facade. It's all fake. It's all deception. Because this is snares and traps. These are the games they play. And you owe it to yourselves to stay safe and stay vigilant in these perilous times. You gotta stay away from them. They're warped. They're gone. And every time one of these individuals cries wolf, we're gonna document it. We're gonna document it and give younger men the playbook. Every lie they tell, every time they gaslight, or every time they try to punk the entire male gender online into playing ball, we're going to use it against them. See, the truth hurts. The lies can get people killed. But these Trumps are lying and lying big because this is a game to them. That's what this is. Take heed, brothers, take heed. This insanity, their psychosis is just going to wax worse and worse as the holiday seasons get closer. This is not a Mgtow. So I got for you. Like the bash in the commentary, if you subscribe. If you enjoy it, this is my channel. Find tip jar on my channel. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know it's real. You know routine. Your own way, living way. SYSBM. As for these fem sales, these box vendors, and those that probably say how we say it, give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. Welcome to Tight. See you soon.